Hey guys, Sue's here. Today we're going to make a snack that is both keto and vegetarian. For all of you that requested a vegetarian snack option, I am so excited to bring this to you guys today. It's actually another recipe off of my favorite keto blog at the moment, which is All Day I Dream About Food. I will link the complete recipe down below. But let's go ahead and get started and you can cook with me. Today we're making spicy roasted almonds. So to start with, we're going to preheat our oven to 275. And we're going to take a baking sheet and just line it with some parchment paper. Woo! I am at the end of this roll. I always like to flip mine over so that it doesn't roll back up on me when I put it in here. Then I'm going to take a just medium-sized mixing bowl and an egg. And then I'm going to crack the egg and leave it in one half of the shell. And you could just like do it this way. Actually, I think I'm just going to do it this way to show you guys instead of... So you can just juggle it from shell to shell. Or you can use an egg white separator, which I guess I will go ahead and do since I have here. But mostly I could have just done without this because I already had it separated from just doing the shell method and then kind of juggling it in my hand. But there you go. And this is a beautiful egg yolk, and I hate to throw it away, but I'm not making anything else right now, so it is what I'm going to do. So now that I have my egg whites, I'm going to add a tablespoon of water to the mix. And then you're just going to whisk, 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 whisk until it gets foamy. And I do prefer using the metal one for this. Just because I feel, as I've said before, if you've watched my cooking videos, I just feel like I get a lot better effect using the metal. I do use the silicone whisks for when I'm making sauces and stuff on the stovetop. But for actually trying to get something nice and frothy, I think that the metal works better. And you can see this texture that we're getting here. It's got some bubbles on it. We're just going to keep doing that until we get a nice foam. And once I feel like it is foamy enough for my taste, I am going to go ahead. I've pre-measured out 2 cups of raw almonds, and I'm going to go ahead and just put these into the bowl. And you can just use that same whisk to go ahead and mix them up and toss them so that they can all get pretty evenly covered in the egg water mixture. And then we're actually just going to let that sit for a few minutes. Alright, while the almonds are sitting for a few minutes in the egg white mixture, I'm going to take another bowl. You could use a medium bowl, but I just grabbed this one. That's our oven preheated. And I'm going to go ahead and start measuring out our spices. Start with, I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. And you don't have to be exact here. About 2 teaspoons of cumin. And I really like cumin, so it's a little bit more, that's alright. 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. 1 teaspoon of ground cayenne, which is what's going to make it spicy, spicy, spicy. And you want to make sure you're not too heavy-handed with this, because 1 teaspoon even is going to probably give you quite a bit of spice. So, and a teaspoon of coriander. And this just gives it that nice fragrant, awesome, awesome, awesome flavor. And then I'm going to take another whisk and go ahead and whisk those dry ingredients together. Now I'm just going to take a little shallow dish just because I'm using a small colander, but you could use a bigger colander or whatever type of strainer you want to use. But I'm just going to stick it right there and grab my other whisk that has the egg on it. Go ahead and give that another little stir before I do this. And I'm going to just pour all of those coated almonds right into this colander. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle those about a little bit to try to drain some of the excess egg wash. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and pour your almonds into your spice mixture. And then you're just going to mix those all up. And this is why I like using a larger bowl for this, is it gives you more room to really thoroughly get all of your almonds coated. And you can already see how nice and yummy those are looking. Once you've got those mixed all the way, we're just going to spread them out. I'm just going to give it a little shake here to kind of get those into an even layer. And then once you do, we're going to go ahead and pop this into the oven for 10 minutes. Alright guys, so our 10 minutes at 275 is up. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this off and increase the time to 350. And you can let it go for another 5 to 10 minutes roasting now, just to give it that extra like crunch and kind of, the 275 is more roast and this is more of a like cook and give it that, you know, texture. So I'm going to do mine for 10 minutes because that's how I prefer it. But if you don't want yours cooked quite as much, you might want to go for 5 and then check it out. Alright guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop it there. This smells so good. It smells like tacos, but nuts. Yum, 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 yum. And we're just gonna let these cool, and then after they're cool all the way, you can just store them in a glass container. I'm just gonna store them in a Pyrex, just so they're airtight and they will last just pretty much as long as they would have before you seasoned them. So these are a great snack. I'm actually going to send this batch with my husband. He is going out of town for work and he's going to be driving. So I'm going to send these with him so that he can snack on them in the car, and hopefully the cayenne won't be too spicy for him. Now that these are cool, I'm going to go ahead and taste one. Oh my god. Very, very good. Not overly spicy, delicious, easy, tasty, savory snack, vegetarian, keto. Alright guys, there you have it. Again, I'll link the recipe from All Day I Dream About Food in the description box. This has definitely become a staple in our household. Thanks for cooking with me guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any favorite snack recipes, keto, please. And subscribe to our channel if you're new here. See you next time. Bye. Come back, correct.